guys, welcome to Behind the Beat. I am your host, Chris Langen. Today we are going to be doing a double stroke workout. Alright, now this is not a lesson on how to play the double stroke. This is more or less a warm-up. I like to use this before shows, before any type of practicing. It's really good to get the blood flowing, get the fingers and wrists moving, and just to basically loosen up. It's also very good if you are trying to practice your double stroke rolls to increase control, speed, accuracy, anything like that. So if you aren't really familiar with the double stroke roll, I suggest you take a look at some other lessons and then develop that first, and then this will apply to you later on down the road. What we're going to be using today are 4 bars of different rhythms, okay? And basically what these are just variations of the 6-stroke roll. So what I'm going to do first is go through each bar. We're going to call them A, B, C, and D, okay? Going to play them for you just for a minute so you can see what the pattern is. And then the whole idea is to string them all together, play them back to back, and loop it for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So let's go through A, B, C, and D. Here is A. At 50 beats per minute on the metronome, okay? That was A. Letter B, 50 beats per minute. Here we go. Okay, you might have recognized that one. That is the standard 6-stroke roll. That's usually the one you learn first. Like I said, these are all different variations of it. Basically 6 strokes using doubles and singles. Okay, so here's letter C. Okay, finally, letter D. Alright guys, so there you go. There's all 4. If that was a little too fast for you, that's fine. Slow it down. You have the notation now. Take it at your own pace, okay? Since I don't know whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced drummer, we're going to do the actual workout at, I'm going to keep it around 70. That way, hopefully most of you could follow along, okay? And I'm going to show you how I put it together. It's basically A, B, C, and D, and we just run them right into each other, one after the other. I typically like to do it for 3 to 5 minutes as part of the warm-up, and I change it up. You could do it however you want. If you want to do 1 measure of A into 1 measure of B into C into D, that's fine. If you want to do 2 measures of A, then 2 of B, 2 of C, 4 of A, 4 of B, 4 of C. However you want to do it, completely up to you. It all depends on how much time you have. Okay, even at like 50 beats a minute, which we were just doing now, you do that for 5 minutes, you start to feel, you can start to feel the burn in your wrists and arms, even though it's not that fast of a tempo. So that's why I find it to be such a good workout. So let's speed it up. We're gonna do it at 70, and we'll do this for a couple of minutes. So if you can follow along, feel free to jump in, grab your sticks and pad. Here we go. Alright guys, there it was at 70 beats per minute. Like I said, you could switch this around however you want. You could change the order of the letters, you could change the tempo, you could change the how many measures of each you do, and you can certainly change the amount of time that you do it for. I like to personally do one measure, of each, A, B, C, D, and just loop it for about 3 to 5 minutes. I usually try to go up around somewhere around 90. It gets quick, but the thing of it is, after doing it, as part of warm-up so often, you pretty much get to memorize it, and you don't have to really worry about looking at the notation to see where you go next. So do it often, and the less you have to think about what you're playing, the more free headspace you have to concentrate on control and speed and stuff like that. So I hope this works for you guys. I find it to be a great workout. Make sure you subscribe, hit that button, share the video with your friends and fellow drummers. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Behind the Beat with Chris Langen. Find me on Instagram at drumbum1981. And lastly, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, chrislangen1981@gmail.com. Until next time, we'll see you in the next lesson.